Hello, I'm Thomas Sablon, and I'm a freshman at Franklin Pierce High School. And my question to you today, Archbishop, is what are the qualities of a successful and effective leader, and how can we bring those qualities out in everyday people?
Well, I would say the successful leader is one who knows that he is there for the led. Take faith, Nelson Mandela or whatever. There is no question that, he could so easily have been involved in self-aggrandizement, self-promotion. But almost all of his life demonstrates the opposite. That it was a laying down of his life for others. If you doubt it, 27 years, he would say. 27 years when it was that he was there because he stood up for the rights of others. I think that is a very important part. There's this self-oblation, this self-giving for that. The rewards are incredible. Aren't they? Look at Mother Teresa. If we were saying, as we tend to say about the ones who make it, are the macho. Well, we can say many things about Mother Teresa, but macho would not be one of them. Anything but. What is it then? And with no hesitation, you say, here was someone who left Europe and went and spent her life with derelicts. I had the opportunity of visiting the home that she started in Calcutta, or it's called Kolkata now. An incredible place. Almost all of the people there were dying, but they had picked them up from the gutters and were helping them to die with some dignity, clean. And I looked at the nuns, the young nuns, who, as they cleansed this person, very foul, the sores that these people had and the stink. But they were cleaning them like, I think they really believe that they were cleaning Jesus Christ. They had such beautiful smiles. But you look at the true leader would often be someone, I think that is a major attribute. There are others. The listening to what people really want. Not self-promotion. We're very good at self-promotion. And you know what? People are also very, very astute. They know when you are there for them. That would be sort of the major, for me, a major attribute. There are others, obviously, that you should be someone who is able to take initiatives. You should be someone who is relatively courageous. You're prepared that you can sometimes stand on your own if you don't have anybody supporting you. If you think that you are right, not in an aggressive, abrasive way, but really saying, well, I know that I'm right, and I'm going to stick to what I believe. This young man wants to say something. These young men these days, young people always want to have the last word.
I'll take that as a blessing. I haven't been called young in a long time, so thank you. I think part of it too is, there are all these theories about leadership and that you can go and learn how to be a leader. But I think it's like much in life, you do it through practice. And I think the practice starts with knowing who you are and being grounded in the things that are really, really important to you. And I think some of those things are what I like to think of as an open heart. And the Archbishop was just talking about courage, and the word for courage is the same root word as love. And so, to think of courage as also being an act of love, love of self, love of others. So open heart and open mindset. A friend of mine had a meeting maybe a year and a half ago with Nelson Mandela. And this man runs a big company, and he's used to, traveling around the world, meeting with all kinds of important people. And he said to me, I felt like a sixth grader. I was going into the presence of this great man, and he said, I wanted to ask a question, and what could I ask that didn't sound stupid? And he said, so I ducked it, and I said to him, Mr. Mandela, what have you learned about leadership? And he said, Mandela said to him something like this, that the most important thing is to have an open mindset and to be progressive in your thinking. And my friend Jonathan said, well, what do you mean by that? And he said, well, often you, as a leader, you come up through a system and people have supported you, and then by the time you're the leader, they feel that you owe them something. And he said, so you become enclosed. You need an open mindset. I love that because I think it goes with love and with courage.
And service.
Yeah, and service.
Thank you.